Topic of this video is
Blender Tutorial 2. Create a very simple chair. This is a chair we are going to make in Blender 2.8. It's probably the first model I attempt to create after watching Blender tutorials. Through this process, I learned how to switch different workspaces like layout and modeling, how to rotate, move view, zoom with middle mouse button, how to select faces with left middle button, how to use interactive tools like scale, loop cut, extrude from toolbar. Let's get started. Open Blender 2.8. You will be greeted with splash screen. Click on the picture to close it. The default workspace is layout viewport area with 3D cube. We will use this object to create a simple chair. By the way, in Blender, a window is called an area, and when an area is customized to match specific tasks, then it's called a workspace. Workspaces are essentially predefined window layouts. Before doing anything else, save the project to your favorite place. I will save it to C-Temp Blender as tutorial-02. You don't need to add extension. It will be added by Blender automatically. First, try to navigate with middle mouse button. Hold it and drag around to rotate the view. To move the view, hold Shift and the middle mouse button while moving the mouse around. To zoom, scroll middle mouse wheel. Practice several times until you feel comfortable. You can also use the viewport tools at the top right side to move the view, zoom, and rotate. I find when I get used to middle mouse button and wheel, I don't need to use these viewport tools so often anymore. Now we can get work. Switch to modeling workspace by clicking the menu item modeling in top bar. Select scale tool from left side toolbar. If you don't see the toolbar, press shortcut key T to toggle toolbar. The X, Y, Z coordinates appears. Red for X axis, green for Y, blue for Z. Drag and push down blue axis with left mouse button to flatten the cube into a cuboid. Zoom out with middle mouse wheel for better view of cuboid. Select Loop Cut tool from the toolbar. We can use it to add extra geometry to cuboid. Hover over the target. When it's highlighted, left-click and add the loop. While the loop is still selected, slide the loop near one edge. Add loop cuts to other three sides. Next, go to Select Box at the top of the toolbar. Click to select, then click Select Face button at the top of the workspace, which looks like a white square. Click to select the first face on the top. Hold Ctrl key to select all three surface areas at one side. This will be the back of the chair. Rotate cuboid to the bottom side. Press Shift key while selecting the area that will be used as chair legs. Rotate back to the top side. Make sure the previous selected area are still highlighted. Press and hold the left mouse button and drag to the left to review more options for extrude tool from the toolbar. we will use tool extrude along normals. Now drag downwards, not upwards, to create the back of the chair and 4 legs at the same time. It's very neat to see how this is done with one shot. Now we have a chair with equal length of back and legs. Normally the chair has longer back than legs. Let's fix it. Select only the top faces of the chair back. Click on the first piece, hold Ctrl key and click on the last piece to quickly select all 3 of the faces. Drag upwards to extrude the back to the height you like. Now we have modeled a chair. To inspect how it looks like from camera view, click on the button to toggle camera view. It's located at the top right side of the workspace. The shortcut key is 0 on the number pad. It could be handy if you switch to camera view frequently. It looks like the top part of the chair has been clipped. We can fix this easily. In Layout Workspace, make sure the chair is selected, surrounded with yellow outline. Go to Menu, View, Align View. Align Active Camera to select it. Click Camera View icon again, or press 0 on number pad. Now the camera lens can see the whole chair. To find out how this chair model is rendered from 3D model into 2D image, press F12. This is our chair. It looks beautiful. This was my first impression when I created for the first time after following online Blender tutorials. I felt excited and motivated, realizing that I could also create 3D model with Blender, like a professional designer. Sure, there are still a lot of things to learn to close the distance from an amateur to a professional. To summarize what we have learned in this tutorial, here is a brief list. Rotate, move view, and zoom with middle mouse button and wheel. Select with left mouse button, Ctrl and Shift keys. 3 shortcuts. T to toggle toolbar, 0 on number pad to toggle camera view, F12 to render from 3D model to 2D image. Switch between workspaces with toolbar menu like layout and modeling. Use tools from toolbar to scale, loop cut, and extrude geometry. Align active camera to selected object. Thanks for watching.